Cheap. But you gotta go get it. I am your host, Mike Van, back with another episode of the hottest thing smoking of Creativity Podcast. Year end wrap up. Episode 21. Going into 2021, gotta speak it into existence. Young Skill, FARNUM, DOLLA. RAPPERWEED to the podcast, real people subscribe to the newsletter, really loud, circle form, typical, but I can't pay 12 people, 6 for the groove, and 6 for round 2 of the groove. Because the notification, but we got to sucker you up in there. We just got that red V on the other side of the exit. We sanitize upon each. Sipping with that, gotta keep last day of 2020 and this bitch has been a hell of a ride. So much so I had to come back with a nerd. Listening to DOLLA featuring Young Spiff. Chill. You got your bottles. You ready to pull up. You ready to send this bitch on about his way. And see what the next motherfucker got to offer. Gotta see what's going on, man. But I told you, in true fashion, this shit is not gonna end without it being true 2020 fashion. Like, something gonna happen, right? Something dramatic will. Yeah, we had the big brawl after a fucking football game, Mississippi State. And we'll take a look at it. But then you got little TJ. Little TJ getting the wrist open for him. Sauce Walker, the possessor of his duck sauce chain, speaks out. Basically, and I have to clarify from my first post that it was actually Sancho Sauce Stick who was wearing his jury went to California and got robbed or believed the political property. That's how that shit came. We got 4 hours to go. True fashion, this shit is gonna end on a high note. I see it coming. When you get on fucking Twitter, oh, the fucking virus is in Florida now. Virus 2. Virus 2 is now in Florida, so it dropped right down. It dropped right down in the middle of fucking the USA into Colorado. The only place it got to first, right? That's what they saying. First place it was reported. It dropped in the middle of the fucking country, right? How was that possible? And if it, as soon as you hear the first reports that it's here, you should know the neighboring states, everybody that's around. You should know that shit gonna be there. You should know this. Got my shit on my face. You should know this. You should know this shit gonna be here. And second place, California. Now, it's possible to get to California quickly from Colorado because it's only a few hours. I go to Colorado a lot, and I was surprised to find out it was only like an 8-hour something drive. I couldn't believe that shit myself. Or 6 or 7 or some shit. I don't know. I guess that's Vegas. Vegas was like 4-hour drive or some shit. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah, if you got to Colorado first, the neighboring states, they haven't said shit about New Mexico. I'm quite sure they will. Nebraska, I'm quite sure they will. Oklahoma, I'm quite sure they will. But how the fuck it gets Colorado first, then to Cali, then to Florida? Like, come on, bro. Like somebody, I think that shit is kept the second string. But I don't want the motherfucker. I don't want the first motherfucker. You can keep it. It's no parts and none of it. No cold, no flu, no running noses, none of that shit. You can keep all that, bro. For real. But from the jump, you got to wonder, well, how did that shit get to Colorado, then Cali, then Florida? Like, bam, bam, bam. Spread out like that fast. What's all these states in between? It's not there. Come on, bro. But in true 2020 fashion, they got to fuck with you, right? Let's go to Twitter, see what the fuck. Let's see what the fuck my Twitter looking like. 'Cause I'm quite sure there'll be some interesting tidbits popping up within the hours leading up to midnight. And some major shit gonna jump off here. They say Florida confirms state's first case of the COVID variant. Patient had no travel history. How in the fuck? Bruh, do you see this? Hold on, let me share this shit with you. Do you see this shit? Like, for real though. No travel history. Get into that shit, bro. You got to look up into this motherfucker. That's all y'all gonna say. Where's the news link? The Miami Herald. Had no history of travel. Blah blah blah. On Thursday night, found a man in his 20s who lives in Martin County. Say the man has no history of travel. Evidence, blah blah blah. Like, bro, come on now. It just this shit just picks a random 20-year-old out of nowhere who ain't went nowhere. Bruh. A random motherfucker who ain't went nowhere. How? How's this shit? Oh, 2020. True 2020 fashion, bro. Have a drink to that shit. In true 2020 fashion, bro. It it never fails. Like, this shit will not it won't cease to amaze your ass until it's over. We're going to 2021. But I saw on Twitter somebody say one thing we should do going into next year. I think it was Olivia Munn. Shout out to Olivia Munn. One thing we shouldn't do going into next year is don't talk about shit in 2020. Like, motherfucker shit. There should be a cause for a motherfucking fight bringing up 2020. Anybody. Anybody. Like, like we need to adopt that niggas mentality for 2020. What happens in that motherfucker stays in that motherfucker. Leave it there. Don't bring it to this bitch. Cause it was a motherfucker. It was a motherfucker. RAPPERWEED TV the podcast. Go ahead, bust the cash app MBMG214. If you're so inclined, we wrapping it up. 2020. Here up the fuck up out of here. We got about 3 hours, bro. 3 hours. Right. I'm really trying to be optimistic, but this is America. What you think gonna be the first major story tomorrow? What the fuck gonna jump off? Somebody got killed. Another attack on U.S. soil, or something to do with. I'm just gonna throw some shit out there. Something to probably do with conspiracy. Other than the Republicans trying to overturn Biden shit. But, like, really, had this shit been adequate or proper for us to do as Democrats? Like, yeah, that's another goddamn story. That's some 2020 shit that we need to just don't even discuss fucking politics 2021. Just when it comes time to vote, we all know what the fuck we need to do now. And if you get your stimulus, if you didn't get your stimulus, you know what your ass should have been doing all along. But that's what they mean when they say voting. Got to put the right people in there. People who aren't as unwilling to help you. Shit, that's your money, my money, our money. Shit. As much taxes as we've been paying all these years. If some shit jumped off like this, shouldn't we have some kind of goddamn USA insurance? Ain't this what Social Security and all this shit is per se? But shouldn't we have some kind of goddamn insurance? Just in case something catastrophic like China trying to bomb us, or Russia trying to invade, or motherfuckers sending a pandemic at you. This shit affects the economy or life in the U.S. as a whole. Like, shit. Shouldn't we have some goddamn backup plan for just in case money is still being able to be used, currencies exchanged, and products and goods and services both? But shit, shouldn't there be something? Because life gonna have to go on, right? You still gonna have to buy shit. Gotta buy food, gas, pay for your bills. Bills ain't gonna stop. Bills ain't gonna stop. Like, if we had a fucking war, if Russia tried to invade this bitch, we had half this bitch blocked off, and they fucking it up. This other half over here still gonna have the mailman dropping off bills. Like, for real. Shit. 2020, hurry up and get your shit, bro. Let's wrap this shit up. It's been one for the ages. One for the motherfucking ages. Let's look at some fuck. I'm quite sure. I'm quite sure it's gonna be something at the stroke of fucking midnight. Or something first thing in the morning. Hours after the fucking clock strikes midnight or whatever. Something gonna fucking happen, bro. I can feel it. Let's see. Something is gonna come out. You got LAPD in Hollywood. Folks making poor decisions on New Year's Eve. Let's keep it empty this year. Out of respect for the nurses and doctors, yeah. Trying to get motherfuckers to understand that. But uh, let's see what else we got, man. News. Last year, they found blah, blah, blah. Irritated Trump, blah, blah, blah. California casinos, blah, blah, blah. See, it's kind of like right now. It's because everybody in the house drinking right now. Ain't too many bars and restaurants really open. A lot of people can turn up. And I really doubt, depending on where you are at in the weather, here it's raining in Dallas, so I don't doubt too many motherfuckers out and about like that. It's kind of wet, cold, chilly, icy somewhat. So. It's scouring the net. See what you got. Obviously, no. So far. But it remains to be seen. You know, what y'all doing, man. Let me know what y'all doing in the comments. What you sipping on? Me, I got one bottle that's empty. Fresh one with a bus. Fresh one ready to bust. Just so you don't think of mine to you. Google's in there getting on that. Yeah, Google. Alexa gets on the fucking nerves. Yeah. What y'all doing? What y'all pulling up on? Why is it on the red light? That boy out. 2020 fireworks. No gunshots over here in the hood. Hopefully, I don't know. It was just something. They talking about a loud explosion up in there. I heard something I don't know. Could have been fireworks and shit. You know what? They could have been fireworks. Somebody would. 2020 is the type of year you will want to shoot some fucking fireworks off in the fucking rain. But whatever. This is RAPPERWEED, the podcast. I am your host, Mike Man, representing MBMG all day. Punch the cash at MBMG214. Bringing you more content 2021. Speaking it into existence. We trying to figure out how to stay true. Get look with your boy, man. 60%. Lee County. See, you're going to hear gunshots. You're going to hear gunshots this day. You know, if you got good weather, maybe, something I'm in the hood, they'll still bust their bitch off. I'm quite sure in the hood here in Dallas, the bitch is still gonna go. The real one, man, they ain't gonna probably try. Probably gonna be no fly zone. But, I don't know. I'm guilty as a lot of other shit. So, I'm guilty as anybody else. But yeah, RAPPERWEED TV, the podcast. Now go ahead and press the subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Get locked in. Going up. See, police chief, liquor. See, they worried about liquor distribution on safe celebration, blah, blah, blah. Now, you just gotta worry about these motherfuckers not masking up and sanitizing, washing their hands, and social distancing. Because, God forbid, motherfucker get sick again. Then what? Shit. Stay tuned because they in there turning up already. Turning up already. I just got over the coronavirus and she wants to have a party. But tomato, tomato. So y'all stay tuned. Shit, I will have my mask on. Punch the cash out MBMG214. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out on Spotify, iHeartRadio, SoundCloud, Google Podcasts, Apple Music, and more. RAPPERWEED hit the podcast. Yeah, we're gonna hit you tomorrow with season 2. We're gonna start off with a barrage. Barrage episodes coming left and right, left and right. Right now, you're gonna see what we're gonna go out with. If we're gonna go out with anything, probably not. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, we ain't get no more emails in. So. RAPPERWEED TV podcast. Y'all stay tuned, man. We're gonna check y'all. Check y'all in a few hours to see how it's going. We still gonna be watching the news, seeing what's dropping. Stay tuned. We'll see what's popping, man. If it's dropping, we'll let y'all know. Still haven't heard from Sauce Walker, but we'll see. We'll see if Blicky gonna say anything else. We'll see. Really wish they should just leave all this bickering and beefing and barking and petty ass bullshit alone in 2020. Step into 2021 positive shit, vibing, get into that shit, bro. Y'all know how to do it. RAPPERWEED TV the podcast. I'm your host, Mike Man. Check me out. Streaming on YouTube right now, powered by StreamYard. Like I said, check us out. Download and stream at Spotify and iHeartRadio. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode. RAPPERWEED TV. Chill.